Welcome back, Truth Seeker. More mockery in the headlines. David Hasselhoff's ex wife's death ruled a self deletion. A lot of media is covering this news today, June 3rd, but the story actually broke yesterday, June 2nd, 6-2. And in case you forgot this story from March, again, she died at 62. Her name, Pamela Bach, has a gematria value of 62. So think about the coroner's report coming out on June 2nd, 6-2, months later. But of course, sacrifice equates to 62. And she had died on a Thursday. You run it the small way. Again, if you're new here, Pamela Bach equals 62, and you just take the alphabetic order. A is 1 up to Z is 26. Her name equates to 35 when you take the alphabetic order with numerology applied to each letter. So P is the 16th letter of the alphabet. That's why P is 16 above. P is 7 with numerology applied because 1 plus 6 becomes 7. A is still 1. M, the 13th letter, becomes 1 plus 3 is 4. E still 5. L, the 12th letter, becomes 1 plus 2 is 3. You just make each letter a single digit number, then you add up the word. Always 35 rituals on Thursday. We call it 35 Thursday, but she died on a Thursday at 62. Again, this practice of coding numbers into words comes from Kabbalah. For any of you guys who have Netflix, there's a series right now on Netflix, a 3-part movie series called Fear Street. Hokey horror series, but like in almost all horror movies, they pay tribute to Kabbalah. When you get to the part in the story where the witch is looking at the text, the Kabbalistic tree of life is shown right there. And then the witch is reading demons from the Goetia, where there's 72 demons. Look into when the Fear Street movie series first released, 7-2. The main killings in the storyline happen at Camp Nightwing, which equals 72. Again, the same stuff you see in the news, you'll see in the movies. And in horror movies, they love to allude to this kind of knowledge. And a lot of people would say, oh, well, that's a movie. They're putting the truth in movies. By the way, the Fear Street series is about a politically powerful family that runs the sheriff's office and the local mayorship, and they have for centuries. They've been the political power of the town. They're the ones that are secretly the Kabbalistic killers. Again, the term the Cabal, the secret political faction, comes from Kabbalah, where this whole thing comes from, where they give you news by the numbers every day, and no one seems to notice. No one seems to care. But yeah, Pamela Bach was dead at 62. The news breaks on 6-2 how she supposedly died. And notice how it says she was born in 63. Again, a lot of media is covering this story for the first time today on 6-3. And they're saying the cause of death was a drug overdose. Again, these are the 4 base ciphers of the English language: the alphabetic order with numerology, the reverse alphabetic order with numerology. Today's 6-3 that a lot of the media is breaking the drug overdose story for the woman born in 63. So you can see why some media put it out on 6-2 and some are putting it out on 6-3. But just to remind you of a few other things, she died on the 64th day of the year. The word kill is 64. She died exactly 33 weeks after David Hasselhoff's birthday, and they met on the episode of Knight Rider that was filmed on the day leaving 33 days left in the year. Remember, masonry, secrecy, order, they all equal 33. All of masonry's secrets are in Solomon's temple. Just to bring up that series that's out right now, Fear Street, they show in the storyline that this family, the good family, they're the ones that are using the Kabbalah and running the politics in the sheriff's office that are killing people through this witchcraft. It shows their family tree in a shot with a big G for good, because their last name is Good. Big G, and the patriarch of the family is Solomon. Like all of Freemasonry's secrets are in Solomon's temple. Again, masonry is based in Kabbalah, where the whole letters and numbers thing comes from. But okay, just to come back to this story, again, just the overdose, a lot of people talking about 6-3, from the date of death to the toxicology report coming out was 89 days later. She was married to David Hasselhoff in 89. Yeah. It's just, again, I'm dumbfounded how this stuff happens day by day and nobody catches on. So next, I'll be talking about the baseball legend in Japan dying today, June 3rd, a day that we always have circled for major baseball rituals. Never fails every year. So that's up next. Till next time, Truth Seeker.